Hello everyone. Welcome. Today we're diving into the Oculus Quest 2. We're going to learn how to disable motion smoothing. Motion smoothing, also known as ASW or App Space Warp, is a feature designed to make games feel smoother. It can sometimes cause visual artifacts or introduce latency. Disabling it can improve your experience in certain situations. So, let's get started. First, we need to access the Oculus Debug tool. This tool is part of the Oculus software on your PC. Make sure your Quest 2 is connected to your computer with a USB cable. Open the Oculus app on your PC. Next, navigate to the support section. Then, find the Oculus Debug tool. It's typically located in the Oculus installation directory. The exact path is usually something like C/program files /Oculus /support /Oculus diagnostics /Oculus debugtool.exe. Open the Oculus Debug tool. A small window will appear. This window has several settings. Look for the Oculus Link section. Within the Oculus Link section, you'll find an option labeled Asynchronous Space Warp. This is the motion smoothing setting. By default, it's usually set to auto. This means the system decides when to enable motion smoothing. To disable it, click on the drop-down menu. Select the disabled option. This will completely turn off motion smoothing. Now, let's talk about different settings. The auto setting is good for most users. It tries to balance performance and smoothness. The forced 45 frames per second ASW disabled option forces the game to run at 45 frames per second. It disables ASW, potentially reducing latency. The forced 45 frames per second ASW enabled option forces the game to run at 45 frames per second with ASW enabled. This can make graphically demanding games playable, but it may introduce artifacts. The forced 1/2 refresh rate ASW enabled is similar but more aggressive. Experiment with these settings to find what works best for you. Keep in mind that disabling motion smoothing can impact performance. If your game is already struggling to run smoothly, disabling it might make things worse. It's all about finding the right balance for your system and the game you're playing. Remember to close and restart your Oculus Link connection after changing the setting. This ensures the changes take effect. Simply disconnect and reconnect the USB cable. You can also restart the Oculus software on your PC. Finally, test your game or application. See if disabling motion smoothing has improved your experience. Look for smoother visuals and reduced latency. If you're not happy with the results, you can always go back and re-enable motion smoothing. The Oculus Debug tool gives you a lot of control. That's it for disabling motion smoothing. Thank you for watching. If you found this helpful, please leave a like. Subscribe for more VR tutorials and tips. Consider supporting the channel through the Patreon link in the description. Every bit helps to create more content.